Well, have you... Thank you for your visit. See you soon. You'll find all you...
Come closer, good people. Liqueur and wine.
Kill these blue bloods!
To my house, and death to the others!
I need to speak with you, my...
Yes, Petrus.
I've come up with a plan to put what we've learned.
Do tell.
You will have to take part in a fight in the arena. To do this, you'll have to face a champion.
That would effectively raise the odds.
That may be the case, but the highest bets are...
I see. We are going to make the mother...
And by doing so, you'll win something.
This'll make her lose a considerable amount.
Exactly. I've even taken measures to make... Without knowing it, she will come to me looking for gold in order to...
And she will be at our mercy.
This is how all scores are settled, my child. So, what do you...
It's a complicated plan.
Let's go back to the St. Matthias bookmaker. Your skills seem to interest him.
You are from the continent, are you not? You are different than the people from here.
Delighted to see you again, Sister Ephesia.
Father Petrus, is that really you?
Merely a courtesy call.
How might I help you?
How has your mission fared up until now, sister?
Not very well, I'm afraid. I haven't been able to get much from these villagers. Their chief and their priest are evasive when questioned. Their behavior can be quite odd. They'll spend hours just staring into the void. But as soon as I come close, they chase me away. There is a heavy veil of evil. Perhaps you should talk to them. Anything else?
Have you been here for a long...
Since the beginning of my investigation, although it feels like months. I'm not particularly fond of the wild.
I see.
Anything else?
That will be... Good day. Are you the...
Burt tir dumad renaikse. Oi am the Donegad. Yes.
I would like to ask you a few questions, if you don't mind.
The people of your island are constantly asking questions. Questions have no value.
But...
It is your case. Answer your own questions, At least then the answer...
That is not what I...
Qua awelem seg. Me?
Bertirtumad, on Olmenawi. Is it you who helped my warriors discover what...
Indeed.
Then I thank you. It's probably because you are... What do you seek?
Can you tell me something about your belief?
We believe that we are part of an everything. And that life depends on... Our strength is drawn from that which... And that which surrounds us.
What can you tell me about your clan?
My people are proud, full of courage and tough. That which many of them fear us, even amongst the other clans. But when we are not fighting and we are happy, anything more?
I need...
Wow.
Good day.
Do you want something?
Could you answer a few questions?
Questions. It is a word. Let us play a game. If you answer my...
If it is the only way to get answers...
I am pleased. What name is given the place from where you come?
I come from Serene, a grand city.
Really? It is possible that you come from there, but I believe that this is your turn.
Your village seems different from the others.
Each village is different than the others. It is the Vedlug. Is the village...
Why do you call it that?
It is said that there was once a great... But one tree that burns nourishes. We are like her. Even our warriors are known for this, but let's try something else. Are you on Olmenawi with your land?
I am not bound. Or at least I haven't done anything in particular to bind myself.
Then it was your parents. One of them at least must have... Your turn.
What can you tell me about...
Oh, I see what interests you. But I don't have an answer. It is a secret. The rituals I know are... It was fun. More than with a woman who makes light.
Traitor. An Olmenawi does not wear the dress of the strangers.
Can't you leave us alone?
Leave me be. Even your thoughts are loud and break my peace.
Ernaikse ja toigen quachesa de elodeis. Samermila.
Traitor. An Olmenawi does not wear the dress of the strangers.
You have a strange stare, Renaikse. Leave me alone.
Ernaikse ja toigen quachesa de elodeis. Samermila.
Do you want something? Enough questions.
What do you seek?
Concerning the...
Enough questions, I haven't...
Go away, Renaigse. You are not welcome in my home. Birtir to Mad, an almanac.
You're different from the others.
Different.
Well, for one, you answer me when I speak.
You others, when we don't answer you, you start. I am a gatherer. I hunt a little.
This question will seem strange to you. A dark spirit.
No. There is no such thing as dark spirits.
What can you tell me about
The beliefs of the village. Our beliefs are the same as those of we believe in the earth, in the rain that quenches us, in the beasts that feed us. I do not know what more I can say to you.
What can you tell me about your ritual?
Our rituals? Nothing. I am not a denegad. Even you, why you bother me with the go and bother someone else?
Tell me about the missionaries that came here.
When they came, they spoke about their bright and shiny god, said that nature was just nature. These men know nothing. She sniffed around everywhere. I was told that she must be careful. It is easy to get lost.
I must... Anything new?
No. The investigation has gone stale. The villagers won't even... Perhaps you should talk to them.
I managed to exchange a few words with some villagers.
And did they tell you anything worth...
I know a little more about their beliefs. It is certainly different from the luminous faith. Yet there is something strange. One of the villagers that spoke with me seemed truly...
I think I know of whom you speak. A man. He often sneaks out of the village like a thief. I attempted to follow him, but he always eludes me. I tried to get into his hut to see...
Then we should give it a try.
This fellow did not seem very honest to me. If he's hiding something from us, perhaps we can find out what it is by searching his house.
He doesn't look inclined to let us in. We'll have to distract him.
I wonder if that eccentric young lady could help us. She seems to like you. Or, of course, we could create a diversion by breaking some of these pots.
I can pretend to be clumsy, but we'll have to be fast, and it will only work once.
Do you want something?
Might I ask you a few questions?
More questions?
If we could avoid...
Very well. But be brief then, because it is...
What can you tell me about that man down there? I spoke to him and he seemed...
Don't hold it against him. The people of the light have already questioned us. He is a man of few words, but he is devoted to the village and listens. He is a gatherer, but everyone knows he wants to become the next servant of Donega.
Where does this man live?
Down there. His dwelling is right in front of my own.
I would like to take a look inside.
What? Why would you want to do that? It is his home. You have nothing to do there.
I really need to go inside. I must verify something. If you can help us...
My child, I understand you, but have no fear. We have no intention of taking or destroying anything. We would just like to put to rest a few rumors.
You are one of them, aren't you? One of these men who shake our minds.
Well, that's correct. I am a priest of Ptolemy.
All of that are just words. If you want my help, I want the hat of the Mind Shaker woman.
Very well. I will go and ask her. But I cannot This altar is incredibly morbid. I wonder what sort of spirit could be venerated in this way.
This is exactly the kind of proof we've been looking for. An evil cult, far from some naive veneration of nature and other island spirits. What a horrible mask. How can someone wear such a thing unless they're worshipping some dark creature?
I will admit that it is rather ghastly, but I'm almost certain that the warriors of this island wear these things in battle. This painting is frightening, evoking war, a massacre, a bloodbath under the likeness of a grimacing face.
All these gruesome and bloody horrors leave no room for doubt. There is a demonic cult here. We should go tell Sister Ephesia.
Did you learn anything?
No. Nothing.
I was able to sneak into the hut.
And what did you discover?
Some troubling things. A ritual mask. A rather more...
By the Enlightened. To think these unholy things. Finally, the proof we need that there's a blood-worshipping cult here. They cannot perform their heinous pagan rituals in the... And I'm certain that it's where our nervous friend sneaks off to.
I shall try. Hopefully, he will not lead us.
Thank you for your help.
We should wait until nightfall and follow him. Perhaps we could hide and wait here. Then we will be able...
Wake up, Greenblood. He's here.
Perhaps we could hide and wait here. Then we will be able...
Wake up, Greenblood. He's here.
Protect me in this battle! To my help! And death to the others! May your shadow engulf our enemies!
Changes.
My child, you are very pale. As if
That's
this...
This. And then...
changes. Kill us for our sake.
My child, you are very pale, as if you just saw something terrible.
That's precisely what has happened. For a brief moment, I was this tree.
This is truly some strange sorcery. What exactly did you see? Perhaps it is some sort of key.
I was this tree, and my branches were shaken by a storm so strongly that they hurt terribly. The heavens caught fire several times, and I felt the lightning strike and pierce me through and through. A sinister warmth took hold of my entire body in an instant, and flames began to devour me. Life left me. All was calm, and I had a taste of cinder in my mouth. In spite of this, I continued to feel. And the rain began to fall on my roots, and at the very heart of my being, I felt the sap begin to flow again. A shoot appeared on my darkened roots. Then the vision dissipated. I have never experienced anything like it before. This stone is adorned with the etching of a drop of water. I must have lit the candles in the wrong order.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle! To hell! Death to the others! May the shadow engulf our...
Tell us again exactly what you saw, my child.
I was this tree, and my branches were shaken by a storm so strongly that they hurt terribly. The heavens caught fire several times, and I felt the lightning strike and pierce me through and through. A sinister warmth took hold of my entire body in an instant, and flames began to devour me. Life left me. All was calm, and I had a taste of cinder in my mouth. In spite of this, I continued to feel. And the rain began to fall on my roots, and at the very heart of my being, I felt the sap begin to flow again. A shoot appeared on my darkened roots. Then the vision dissipated. I have never experienced anything like it before. The drawing on this stone represents lightning. This stone bears the image of a storm, or perhaps the wind. This stone is blackened, eaten away. I think it is supposed to evoke death. This drawing looks like an infant. Could it represent life? The drawing on this stone makes me think of fire, I'm certain. This stone is blackened. I must have lit the candles in the wrong order.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle!
This island really is full of surprises and mysteries. This weird puzzle actually opened the door.
Quiet!
Close duis, atuda yam canadedole. Tadulan vrandi, alauneles agen ole vei. Closi garamam italami olflinau ich egrem. Closi gedem tayentis olarabeni a ol slai. Fanqua sakengedem fradem adigalem. Linquid winterbus galanzani. Tugombenis gremos nigawi. Renkasi e crimaderem denegao edent. Close duis. Arujekt nes diri!
Lois des Raman ades Gideon, Arenta. Esfarnu fradi, Damagengadan, Yadiga Ladandean. Esfarnu fradi, Dawe Gaishidon. Agesfarnu fradi, Dawe Gremosanabui.
There is no longer any doubt. The creature who was talking through this tree is a demon.
In any case, Teleme's story suddenly sounds way more plausible. The Donegad who performed the ritual was the villagers. We should go talk to Dedra.
What do you seek?
We found your sanctuary and assisted in one of your blood rituals. Was the apparition we witnessed the demon the priest?
What is clear is these priests know nothing, and you know nothing.
I am not from Teleme. I cast no judgment, but if you want us to help you...
I doubt that you would be able to understand. Very well. I'll attempt to help you make sense of what the ritual you saw is. A ceremony to summon forth this. Our people have always lived in harmony with nature. She talks to us and takes on many. Confronting the threat that the Renoixi make up, we call them...
Can we contact them?
What you witnessed was not a discussion. But if you visit a sanctuary, you may see one of the faces. And then pass the mountains and head to the swamps. Though what you will hear...
protect me in this battle.
To my help! And death to the others!
May the shadow engulf our enemies.
Things are about to get dicey!
May the enlightened protect me in this battle.
To my help! And death to the others! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
May the shadow engulf our enemies. May the enlightened protect me in this battle.
To my help!